I've been beginning to wonder if there is a war on chaos. And by that I mean kind of like the fractal nature of our reality and different things, that aspects of our universe that exist in a purely random, chaotic way. Like anything from dropping milk into your coffee to art splashing, spin art, to just everything really. Any oil spill when you hit a bubble, the patterns in a bubble, all those things. Like they've discovered Mandelbrot patterns in mathematics behind some of the aspects of it, but it's almost as if they are trying to eliminate chaos and randomness from everything almost. And that's kind of like what I see a side purpose of what I see AI and all these machine algorithms doing. It's basically like a bunch of people who have just continued to progress and figure out how they can alter certain things through mathematics and code in that particular language. And through that language they can propagandize people, they can build things, they can do really anything, control an amazing amount of information, shut things off, end things, turn things on, ruin people, help people that they want specifically. There's so much that can go on. And even in computer art programs, like, they have buttons that kind of do chaos or imitate splashes, or there's different things, so there's formulas out there to do all these computer-wise, but there's a huge difference between working on something, an artwork, and seeing the natural chaos. The wind is a factor, the airflow in the room, the consistency of the material, synchronicity of the moment is lost when you digitize or mathematize things that in reality are based on chaos. And if they are trying to eliminate synchronicities from occurring, which I kind of do believe they are, and I have a feeling those were a huge part of existence in reality. I feel like when they occur, they're almost like a glimpse of how the harmonization of everything could be and was at certain points in time and will be again. But in eliminating this synchronicity, they don't give people those feelings. Everything is kind of controllable. Everything is down to a formula. It's not based in fate. Like you can't, a computer program, you can't perform the divination of like a sacred shamanic ritual where they crack a huge turtle shell and read the lines. You can't read tea leaves generated by a computer program. All these kind of things, these divination methods that people have used throughout time when living in nature, when accomplishing experiences, mental experiences, psychedelic-y meditational eruptions and adventures, and they always kind of have these similar moments in touch. They use different ways, methods of acknowledging chaos and utilizing chaos to help their life. It's almost like a dream, but you could never mathematize a dream. You could never create a program for a dream. It would always be some humans, a product of some humans' ideas. Whereas in our dreams, they can be very unbelievable. My wife has some of the most vivid, amazing dreams. It's unbelievable. And if we eliminate those things, or the potential for them, or the knowledge and awareness of these synchronicities, this chaos that we're able to utilize and grasp and play with. Like, it's an unbelievable toy to kind of play with. One of my favorite art projects to do with kids in the summer at a school that I used to work at was to play with marbling and kind of use toothpicks and straws and different materials and marbling dyes, just marbling drops in water, like food coloring you could even use, in water, and then manipulating the chaos, playing with it, altering the spirals, and then putting it onto paper and capturing it, and then even drawing on it after. Like, these are all exercises in appreciating chaos and this miracle that surrounds us, this ether. It's like smoke. You can never, people they can make smoke on computers, but it's never the same. You can always tell when there's a fake like clouds too. They're always perfect. They're natural, they're beautiful. There's an unbelievableness to them and to all these different things that surround us. And if they eliminate that and computerize everything and have computers dictating what our kind of randomness is, or just even eliminate it from our thought process, we will be very detrimental, and it will be bad for everyone in the future. We got to educate kids to appreciate kind of really amazing things in the whole spectrum of potential that's out there. Chaos is a very big one. It sounds crazy, it sounds overwhelming and kind of intense, and it can be. But if you can kind of manipulate chaos and kind of be a friend with it, it won't take advantage of you, it won't beat you down when the time comes that it might. And we, as Americans, are in the process of potentially getting beaten down because we are having our will taken away from us with this election. And that's kind of what spawned this, is they can get rid of the natural process of a natural election where people come out and vote. That entire system can be manipulated through these AI numbers, which alters reality in a way that could inevitably give us a president, terrible one, like Biden, who would be, every single second that he spends in office would be something that would have never been able to happen, that just goes against reality. They hate following nature and obeying nature. They always have to go against it, and it's really sickening. And it starts in this way, and if they control all these things, we let them control all these things, they will never stop. And our world will be so bland and so boring and so dictated by mathematics and nerds that it would be disgusting and so uncreative and boring. We can't let it happen. We will rise up, we will win, and the truth will come out about this election and everything. We will get back to nature and the infinite. Bless you all.